Yes, and today on Pesa Spot we are talking about materialism. I'd have to say it really slowly or else. You know, being a material person, liking material things, a material girl in a material world. So we are saying beyond the basic needs, what else do you need to be fulfilled as a person? And of course, we hit the streets, and this is what you had to say.
Apart from basic needs, I think in this life I just need peace of mind and entertainment, because you may have the enough basic need but you don't have the peace of mind. I think that is enough for me.
Beyond basic needs, I think someone just need self-peace, internal peace and self-determination to keep you pushing and to enable you to achieve whatever you want.
Apart from the basic needs, I like secondary ones, the likes of luxurious vehicles and houses.
Apart from basic needs, what I would like to have as a youth is if we can be having something like development in terms of personal development, of which I would like for the youths, if we can have speakers or mentors who can be able to talk to us about personal development. That is how we can be able to assess our life goals and values, and also being able to build the skills that will help us reach our potentials.
Yes. So we'll be back to give you maono yetu when it comes to, you know, this topic of materialism. What? The Kikuyu in me is very strong today, but yes, guys, we need to take a short commercial break. Give us your feedback on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and we'll be sure to read it after the break. Yes, welcome back everybody. If you've just joined us, you are not late at all. We had previously just talked about our Pesa Spot topic for today, which is materialism. And the question that we're asking is, beyond your basic needs, what is it that you really need to feel fulfilled or satisfied in life? Discuss. 10 marks.
They said money can't buy love, right? And I think it does truly make a lot of sense, because as much as we are living in a very material world, let me tell you, when you base your family values on finances, like literally it's the priority of what your marriage is all about, then of course kutakuwa na mashida mingi sana. I just feel like when you are in a relationship where, as much as finances inaweza leta shida, it shouldn't be the main focus on marriage yenu. So beyond basic needs, mi sijui ni nini zaidi ya hiyo. I live a very comfortable life. Like, to me nataka tu kukuwa comfortable. I don't have to have the high-end things in life as long as I have wealth. I mean, wealth in health, you know. Like, mimi, especially for me, seeing King sick for that long and you know, and just seeing life on a different pedestal. Like, ilikuwa tu, mimi hadi nilikuwa na call best friend yangu namwambia I wish ningekuwa tu nakuwa na shida tu ya pesa, si ugonjwa, because I know ukiwa healthy utaenda utafute pesa itakuja, you know. But when you're unhealthy, you're just in hospital lying somewhere, you're just sick, you can't do anything. So for me, I think I see life totally different. Me, basic needs zangu zikuwe fulfilled, I am fine. Honestly, anything else is just an additional thing in my life.
I think for me, before I used to really care about a lot of things. I used to care about, you know, what I wear, where I'm going. I used to care about a lot of things which are of the world. Sana, like nilikuangile, like, ina matter. Ilikuwa ina matter, like I'd stop everything and all of that mattered. But I think when I found Jesus, for me, like everything else became like an aftermath. Hata nikiwa na 1 meal a day, I'm okay. I don't have to have 3 meals a day, because kuna watu wanadhani 3 meals a day zinafanya you are okay. 1 meal a day you are okay. Through even my initiative, the people I get to meet, wamefanya nika appreciate zile vitu zenye naonanga kidogo hazimata according to me. You know, it's quite interesting. You go to different places, you meet people with different struggles, living in different situations. yani unaangalia hivi situation unasema mwa na mushinda nikipiga kelele nikisema oh sina nataka sina nini una get like vitu mingi sana ilifanya nikaanza tu ku appreciate the little that you have, be okay with it, have gratitude in it, because it could be worse. Kuna wase wanna have it like so bad uko hivyo nje. So I feel nowadays I'm not materialistic. I'm not like, there are things which they just don't matter anymore. Like honestly speaking, to some people it will matter, it will still matter, but to me they don't matter. So if you see my life becoming so different, I'm me doing things differently, like that's just who I am right now, and I have no regrets. I'm very comfortable and I'm very okay with it. Whatever perception anyone has of what kind of a life I should be living, that's none of my business. That's your business. But for me, I think I'm satisfied and I'm grateful for what I have. So 1 meal a day is still okay with me. If I'm able to have 3 meals, 5 meals a day, it's still okay with me. If I'm able to snack in between, it's still okay with me. But at the end of the day, just learn to be grateful with what you have, where you are at, and don't compare yourself with other people. Like, don't. And sometimes we seek so much to find wealth and the things of the world, na tunakuwa na depression, tunakuwa na stress, unakuwa frustrated. Juu kila soko manze nataka ile kitu na siwezi pata, and you're not even happy because you're stressing with the wrong things. Find the right things and you learn to appreciate what you have and take it a day at a time. So
you know that thing for more money, more problems, it's like so true, because even I don't know if with Nana this past weekend when we were talking about like when we were 21 we just worry about looking nice and going out, and we didn't have money and we were happy as hell. Right now with all these responsibilities we're just like, can I be a child again? Can I just please be a child again? But at the end of the day, I think this materialism stuff, it never comes from someone's like just innate being. I think they just want to have the best of everything for themselves. Most of the time they're showing off. Okay? So when you go to the most expensive salon, the most expensive restaurant, the most expensive, you're wearing the most expensive shoes, so that you can post for people who the minute you're down, they will insult you and like, you know, kick you while you're down. That is why you're probably suffering financially. Because me, if you find me in a kibanda eating chapodondo, mind the damn business. That's where my pocket is that day. Nikiwa na pocket ya Kempinski, I will go to Kempinski. But I don't believe in living beyond your means, especially to please other people. And obviously, there's this, I can't remember if it was a saying or I heard it in a movie. Someone said, count how many things you have in your life that money can't buy, then you're rich. Because you can't buy love. They'll be around you pretending to love you because of your money. You can't you can't buy loyalty, you can't buy friendship, you can't, you know, those are the kind of things you should be counting as wealth in your life. Where in the middle of the night, if things go wrong, is there one person you can call and they'll show up for you? That's, to me, that is being rich. Not that you have 10 million phone calls and not even one person will show up for you. Because you have the best, you drive the best cars, you live in the best house. That's not what matters. Material things should just be the things that are priceless in your life, and most of them is just human connection, honestly. I don't think anyone is like, yeah, I'm the happiest and I'm the richest because I have all the money in the world and I drive the best car and I live in the best house. That's not a measure for how happy that person is. He just has money, or she just has money. So it should definitely, you know, be deeper than just the material stuff. And of course, we're not saying don't be comfortable. Be comfortable. If you want to do your nails every other 3 weeks and you have money to do your nails every other 3 weeks, do it. That's, you know, that's just a comfort for you. If that's what, kunatu, they don't care about money pedis. They'll use their money for something else. Their hair, to travel. As long as you're comfortable, you do you, sis.
And when you talk about even material things, do you know how many times you could post a picture with, you know how we have these nails and it's broken and people will focus on that. You know, like, guy, kwani ukutengeneza kucha? And I'm here thinking, wewe hujatengeneza zako. Ni nini nakusumbua? You know, because these financial things, these material things that we are so focused and hell-bent on achieving, at the end of the day, they bring marriage dissatisfaction in terms of unaanza kukompea best yangu, mimi naona kusha amenunua nguo fiti na mimi nataka hiyo design na mimi nataka hiyo Gucci, lakini mimi siwezi, niko na Gucci, niko na pesa ya Gucci, lakini mimi nataka hii Gucci. Unaona? So naanza kufanya vitu sifai kufanya just so that I can achieve what she has achieved, and sometimes ujui amefanya nini aipate. So I think we need to really focus on the things that really truly matter, and especially our age, generation Z, man, I'm talking to you guys, because you have that kind of pressure, a lot of you, and unaingia kwa DM, si unitag hapo hivyo niko na followers wengi, and I'm like, wait, unataka followers wa kufanyia nini, you know? But again, let me tell you, when you're materialistic in a relationship, it's definitely going to affect the quality of your marriage.
100%.
It's going to affect the quality of your partnership. And sometimes it's the wrongest of things you should be worried. Take it from me. Mimi heri ni sote aki, lakini bora watu wangu wako sawa. Health, mimi nimejionea vitu. Me, honestly, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
I'm going to say it's such a coincidence. You know, we are talking about this, then it kind of hits. In the morning today when I was studying the Bible, so whatever I was studying about was basically relating to material things. And it's when Jesus says, you know, it will be hard for a rich man to get into heaven than for a poor man. But still, it's not the way you say it. It's okay if you can work hard and you get good things. But apart from that, the good things, the things that you have define you. And the things which you have, the success, the mali yenye uko nayo ndio identity yako. Like mtu akikuona anaonanga tu ni ile pesa uko nayo. Like you have nothing else. Do people say you're kind, you help, you love others, you treat others nicely? Ama ni ile tu mtu akikuona ako like, hey, don ndio huyo ameingia. Unajua kama don wa kuchafua meza. Me I say this. I was in the secular side, nimeparty, nimepiga sherehe na all sorts of people. And I've seen people get into the club and say they'll chop money. And in the same circle, there are people who lack even fare to go back home.
Imagine.
But you see, you're balling in the club. So at the end of the day, what sort of a rich person are you? Are you rich in a way that is helpful to the kingdom of God, or are you rich in a way that is ile ya kuonyesha watu na ile ya pride, ile ya ego, ile ya kuprove a point? Because you know, at the end of the day, pia kwa God imaanisha tukiwasaidia God utakuwa umesota. Cheki, kwa God pia sisi tunapiga luku, tunakaa fiti. That tunaweza unajua, like ati imanishi when you come to God you're going to be poor, you're going to suffer, you're going to have all the nonsense of the world, all the problems itakuwa na wewe. It's not like that. It's just everything that you get in a quite bigger than you. It's not about you anymore. Unaweza get niko na kitu but I'm like, do I really need this? Like you get ama niko na I'm able to go to any place that I want to go to, but I'll ask myself, okay, I want to go there, but kuna kitu yenye itafanya nifikirie kudu kitu different na hiyo do. Kaa kusaidia wase, kaa kuipatia na kuiput kwa initiative yangu. Why? Because it's not about the things that I have. It's about what I can do to help those who lack. So at the end of the day, don't let your identity be based on what you have. At if you're poor, wewe tu ni safara. Check, you are bigger than your situation. Your financial problem, you're bigger than that. Just find your identity in Christ and trust me, everything else will fall into place. Utapata vitu zingine ulikuwa unafuatilia hata siku yenye unafai kuwa. Unangangana huko kutafuta Gucci na sijui na
you know me, I saw someone
Fendi. Yani you're struggling to go this way, looking for the wrong things, doing the wrong stuff. But njia yako tu iko hapa. Mungu ako like, manzi ungekuwa tu umejialign hapa. Unajua ungekuwa shafika huko kwenye unataka kufika. So you know, it's quite interesting, but don't be defined by money and by the things of the world, the things that you have. They can go anytime.
Because I actually saw, it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, I literally saw someone eating out of a dustbin. I was like, what am I complaining about? You know,
Imagine.
It's not like I'm like, oh my God, I'm better off than this guy. But sometimes you need to be like, what am I really complaining about? You know, like I have food, I have shelter, I have friends. You're just complaining at una pesa ya kwenda Dubai. Bro, someone was eating out of a dustbin.
Imagine.
At una pesa ya kwenda Dubai. Okay, even me, I catch myself in those moments. And I'm like, what the hell am I really
But you take yourself
about?
out of them really
very
fast.
quickly, man. Out of a dustbin. That's actually very
like how many times back in the day when we were like younger and going to the clubs, we'll have stories of unachekingina ni vile yu kufanyanga vitu anawabayanga drinks zote zenye mnataka but he'll never give you 1 shilling,
zero,
1 coin, like hata why kuku ati umwambie una rent, do you know hata but kuja hata kupatia hata 10 bob but ingia kwa hiyo club like everything humanly possible just to piga sherehe but ati akupatie uende ukanunue dawa he cannot. So unabaki ukimdanganya, oh talipa taxi basi alafu hiyo ndio uende ukanunue dawa, you know, like there are those kind of people. So again, and they have very many people around them, if you ever noticed, even in the clubs, like say kiongos, hey Buddha boss, sijui mheshimiwa, sijui mhesh, they have all kind of friends, but guess what, zero loyalty.
That's true.
Yeah,
it's quite interesting. As in like, you know, the whole scene. That's why I say, like, whatever I say, I don't just say things because I'm saying things. I say things because I've been in those situations. I've seen those people.
Exactly.
I've seen such, like, could I get interact na such characters, and it's quite interesting because it never changes. It's the same cycle, just different faces, different places, different locations, different una get group to
Yep.
they can large, but the situation is the same thing.
Really
And it's so
sad.
funny, but you need to be very aware. What the devil does, he distracts you to go and look for money for things which probably you don't need. Ushaisikia ile kuna vitu hitaji. I don't need to wear a watch that is worth sijui
1 million, bro.
Honestly, na ni saa tu naangalia.
Is it going to give you a different
Cheki.
time? Are you in a different time zone with 1 million?
Va hata yenye hata iendi. Jay-Z anasemanga at least itasema the correct time twice a day.
Exactly.
So va tu wengine
See,
anavaa
they're
oh
just
my
things,
god,
you
your
know,
watch is
we
making
try
so
to
much.
look for these things. Hizi vitu za hii dunia zenye they are not even taking us anywhere, and that's how you end up being depressed. You get frustrated because you are comparing yourself to other people who have things and you don't even know how they got those things. You don't even know whether they're sleeping at night.
That's true.
Be very careful about the things that you want. Watch your eyes. Watch
But if you
what
have
you're
3
looking
million,
at.
if you're earning 3 million a
By
month,
all
do
means.
you, man.
Yeah.
Do you,
Enda usaidie watu wanasafa
Yay.
huko nje mtu wangu. There are people who need food. You don't need all of that. But anyway, you let us know 111 is our SMS line. Let us know what you feel about the materialism topic today, and also on Facebook, Switch TV Kenya. We're going to take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.